Well, as you said, Mr. Modi and the BJP have enjoyed being in the outright majority for a very long time now. Mr. Modi for most of his political career. So I dare say this will take some getting used to. At the moment, both parties, the opposition and the BJP-led NDA alliance, are having meetings this evening to try and either secure their existing alliance or see if they can lure away some alliance partners from the other party to form government. So right now, the BJP and the NDA have been able to win with the help of two regional heavyweights. That is Chandrababu Naidu from Andhra Pradesh and Nitish Kumar from Bihar. And these two are real political heavyweights, senior politicians, and they are now the kingmakers. So the opposition has, put feelers out to see if they can be lured away. But Mr. Modi is now in the position of having to secure his alliance, having to make concessions, having to consult with more people. He is now accountable to a great many more people than he is used to. Mr. Modi and the BJP have used their previous thumping majorities to argue that they can push forward their strong agendas and their strong reforms without having to consult too much, which is not an entirely unreasonable line to take when you have that kind of popular support. But now, going forward, it's likely for it to be more difficult for them to push forward these agendas, these big agendas, something like demonetization or reforming GST. These kind of big policy changes will likely be much more difficult for them to pull off unilaterally without making any concessions.
Hannah, it's early days, of course, and Modi has concentrated on claiming a victory of sorts, but has there been any reflection by the BJP on where it went wrong?
Well, Mr. Modi, in his speech at the BJP headquarters the evening of counting day, the evening of results, he did not seem to make much mention of what had happened, losing his majority, losing Uttar Pradesh. It was very much, we thank the people, congratulations, we've won a historic third term. Now, BJP spokespeople have come on the record and said that, they are surprised by this loss and it is something that they will have to reflect on. But so far, there's been no acknowledgement of the fact that unemployment, underemployment, jobs for young people, and huge increases in the cost of living and essential food items, these things have not been acknowledged or mentioned by the party, really.
Yeah. Let's talk a little bit about that mood of those people who try to vote for a change. And there's, of course, a lot of supporters of Modi. Are people shocked?
It was quite a surprising result. Like when you were watching the live coverage on TV, the anchors themselves were very surprised as the numbers were coming in. And I would say that the opposition supporters and BJP and NDA supporters were both equally surprised. The BJP had been touting that they would win over 400 seats, a bigger majority than last time. So that was the expectation set there. So to not even make, 250 on its own would have been a shock, and was a shock to a lot of BJP supporters. And on the other hand, the opposition, no one in the public really expected the opposition to put up a strong showing. The mood of the public going into the election was almost like it's in the bag, it's a done deal for the BJP. They're going to have a thumping majority again, as they have the last two times. And the exit polls predicting more thumping majorities for the BJP really didn't help matters. So it was a surprise all around, really.
Yeah.
So you ended up having celebrations at both opposition headquarters and BJP headquarters.
Yeah, it's going to really be interesting to see how the opposition capitalise on this. Hannah, great job. Thank you so much.
Thanks, Bev.